Hello, everybody. Welcome to Winter Ball 2021. I am your host, Vinny Francois, and here we have our very second show of the Winter Ball Festival. Who do we have here but none other than Highway Romance, our lovely act. Thank you so much for joining us. This is the first of 2 days, our concluding, kind of go out on a splash for the winter term. We're coming back in January with more shows and classes, but we thought, hey, why not have a little festival? Get all the teams together. There's 10 of them. We got improv, we've got sketch. It's all coming to you here on our YouTube channel. So thank you so much for watching us today. What are we doing? We're doing a string of pearls, a beautiful little format where we have monologues and scenes. Hopefully that will get you thinking, get you feeling, get you laughing, just get you wherever you are. What we need from you to inspire our show, this is totally improvised, so we need a little seed to get us going, kind of like push the snowball down the hill until it starts an avalanche, a nice friendly avalanche that you'll enjoy. What we want from you is just a word, something that keeps you warm. What is the thing that just could be maybe a little puppy or a little kitten or a fireplace, whatever it is. What's something that keeps you warm when you're feeling cold in the winter days? A memory, anything. What's something that keeps you warm? Put that in the chat. We'll use that as our inspiration. If you got 2 or 3, we'd love to hear from you. Put them all in there. And while you're writing this up, let's meet the members of our lovely cast. I'll bring them out one by one to say hello. Let's say hello to Rose. Come on out, Rose. Hi.
Hey, everyone.
Let's say hi to Christian.
Hi,
hello. And let's say hi to Anna. Hi, Anna. Coming out. There you are. Oh, perfect. Fresh from the Death Star. That's great. Okay, well, let me check the chat, see what we have. Oh, cozy blankets. Cozy blankets. So we're going to take that as the starting point to inspire our scenes, the start of the show at least. We'll see where it goes from there. Thank you so much for joining us. And without any further ado, here's Highway Romance.
I see a lot as a cashier at a corner store. And I want to tell you about something good that I saw. I saw foreigners at about 4 o'clock coming through the line, didn't quite have enough money to pay for the few little trinkets they were buying. So the person behind them gave the 5 extra coins. My God, it was beautiful. And the person behind and the people, the foreigners, they said, oh, please, we couldn't, we can't impose. And the woman behind, given the extra money, said, it's Christmas. What? That's it. It all was encompassed in it's Christmas. Everybody around knew what she meant. It's time to we love to give at Christmas, right? That's a part of Christmas in so many countries, to give. And it feels good to give. So why not do it? I've seen hate and vitriol and herd yelling. But my gosh, when this happened, my anger at having to work the last shift before Christmas was swept away. Wow, there's still kindness and goodness out there.
Thank you for your offer, but I'm sorry, I have to say no. I can't accept it.
you. It's your favorite. Um,
It is. It is my favorite.
um, but you're not accepting it. So what would you? Uh,
I just feel that I will be in debt to you. It's like a debt that I couldn't repay.
see, we've been friends for years, and if I give this to you, you feel like you'll be in debt to me.
Hannah, it's like it's always you giving, and I feel I'm not able to return. So I decided I need to take care of myself.
You know
And
what, Bertie? You know what? I'm proud of you. You have made so much progress this year. You know, you've grown as a person. Yes, you have grown so much. You used to be such a taker all the time. Take, 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 take. And this year, you've become a giver in turn. You've gone and volunteered
uh,
for homeless shelters and all that. So why can't you just take this little thing that
that was just, I have to admit, I just volunteered for the homeless shelter because they give me food. As a volunteer, I get to eat together with the rest of the volunteers.
but
I
that's
feel
still
it was more selfish thing to do.
but I think that's progress for you. I think you're growing as a person, and I'm trying to tell you to just take this and just say thank you. I'm trying to tell you to take this and say thank you.
You're very imposing when you give stuff. I feel invaded. It's actually, have you, I thought about telling you this. You are a giver above everything, but you're pushing your stuff on
Okay.
me, I feel.
Okay, I'm okay. Thank you for pointing that out. I'll reel that back in.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bad habit. It's a bad habit I have. I take it from my mom. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
So now we
Okay.
can eat those cakes together. It is my favorite.
Mm. Okay. Um, get your pocket knife out, cut it in half, and we'll just split it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm good with that.
Mm.
This is good.
Sometimes we want to give. I feel I want to give for the wrong reasons. I want to impose my reality on other people. Like the other day, when I was in a supermarket, I was kindly telling the cashier where the cigarettes were. But it's like I had to tell the cashier where in his they were. But I feel he did not appreciate my help. Maybe because actually I needed the cigarettes, so I needed to tell him the cigarettes so he could give me the cigarettes and I could buy the cigarettes. But it's a bad example. Sometimes I have these ideological ideas but I cannot come up with examples that really proves my point. Basically, yeah, fair enough. When I was 7, I gave my brother a chess game because I wanted to learn to play chess, even though he was only 3 years old and would have no use of it whatsoever. Now it's off my chest.
Mrs. Fields. Mrs. Fields,
Yes.
I have to tell you the same thing. It's the same message as last week.
Yes,
Your
dear.
sugar level is too high.
But I've been doing everything you asked me to. I've been eating oatmeal every day. I took, I took out sugar from my diet. I stopped eating candy.
Okay.
I
Mrs.
promise.
Fields, do you remember how we talked about carbohydrates? Do you remember that word? Carbohydrates. Yeah.
Ooh, ooh, oh, carbohydrates.
Every week. Yeah. I tell you, there's sugar hidden sugar.
Oh,
Hey, carbohydrates in your grains and your popcorn, carbohydrates in your bread, Mrs. Fields.
greens.
I think,
popcorn.
rice, but I think, I know this is the week. This is the week that will be different.
Okay.
You can change. Remember, hidden sugars.
Hidden sugars. But dear, grains. If I took out grains, if I took out rice, if I took out bread, what am I left with?
Vegetables. Vegetables, Mrs. Fields, vegetables.
Honey, I may as well be a vegetable and learn how to photosynthesize. If you're gonna leave me with nothing but vegetables.
Look, you can have butter on those vegetables. You can have sour cream with those vegetables. Just please remember, vegetables good, carbohydrates bad. Thank you, Mrs. Fields.
Okay.
This is the week.
I will give it a try. I will give it a It's really hard to be as myopic as I am. I've lived with this condition since I was a child, and my mother always blamed it on being too close to the television. But it really runs in the family. Without my glasses, and if I have to read the newspaper, the paper would have to be 3 inches from my face. And it's not fun. I'm getting well on into my middle age now, and it's a doozy with presbyopia because your vision really plays tricks on you. You don't know how to focus anymore if it's supposed to be focused. If your paper is going to be this far, this far, this far, it doesn't seem to work. It's driving me bonkers sometimes, especially when I want to sleep. Read something before I go to sleep on my Kindle, and you go and you struggle, and inevitably the Kindle falls on your face while you're in bed, and it's agony. So ah, so it's like I have to read a paper in bed before I go to sleep. This is weird. I will have to find a better way about this.
I am. What are we gonna? This committee needs new ideas.
Oh, I think we're
I
doing well.
Yeah.
I think we're doing well. We had 10 ideas that we filtered out, and we chose 5 of those. And now we're in the progress with 2 of those. I mean, we are following the plan. The schematic plan is important. I know you like to have new ideas all the time. You need to follow the schematics.
I've been on this committee for 7 years, and we have, in that whole time, all we've done is placed 2 dogs with blind people. 2. So you can understand my frustration.
That was 2 good dogs to 2 good blind people who deserved their dogs.
Yes. What happened was good, but we need more. And I'm just so tired of it. It's of our lack of success. Do you really think sticking to schematics is the way to go? Maybe it's just time to
It's
bust out.
important. I mean, we do the schematics, we fill out the papers, and then we send them to be evaluated by the communal office, which takes about half a year. And then we get it back. Then we interview the person who is in need. Am I boring you?
It's so slow. It's so slow.
It is. This
Speak.
kind of work is slow. Might I suggest you that this weekend you go out and meet the people who are applying? I think you need to meet the people who we're trying to help.
All right. I'll meet the new candidates. I'm willing. I'll do anything to break the monotony of this committee. This is the day. You see this with my new glasses? I don't need the crossing guard anymore. I'm so excited. I can't wait to cross the street on the other side all by myself. It's going to be so great when the little kids, who see me, they'll be jealous. But finally, my classmates, they won't make fun of me anymore because I cross with the little kids. Nope. Now that I've got this vision problem, I'll sort it out. I'm crossing on the other side all by myself. Oh, maybe I'll join the cool kids. Maybe they'll like me finally. God, please let this be the day. Oh. Here it is. Here it is. The intersection. Here it comes. Glass is nice and clean. Here I go. I can do it.
sorry, I head into you. Are you okay?
I think I'll be fine. Just give me a moment. I'll get my breath back. Why were
You're
you in a
bleeding.
hurry?
You're bleeding.
I am? Oh, oh, wait, let me just settle down and just pinch this shot. It'll uh, why were you in a hurry?
I was going home to help a friend of mine. He
Mm.
needs help to go out for grocery shoppings. And I had too much stuff all day. So I forgot time.
That's all right. That's all
I
right.
think I should drive you home or drive you to a hospital to be checked on.
Oh, don't worry, don't worry. There's just a clinic nearby. I'll just maybe you can just walk me there, and the nurse can just give me a couple of stitches, and I'll be good. So you don't, you know,
You need to be sure you don't have a concussion.
yeah, she'll just check on me and
You,
make sure, she'll make sure it wasn't serious. I don't think you hit me that hard. I was just stunned because you were going around the corner, I was going around the corner, and
well,
we
yeah,
weren't
but
expecting each other.
you hit your head down in the pavement.
I did? Oh wow. I didn't remember that part. Oh wow.
You don't
Oh
remember?
no. Oh
Oh,
wow. I, I
oh,
just I just thought it was like that. And oh, okay. Moving
what?
suddenly doesn't feel so good. Okay. Um okay. Can you just help me slowly across to the clinic and I'll be good. Just very slowly and
Yeah.
I'll be good. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me your arm. Give me your arm.
Yeah. There.
Yeah.
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 Thanks.
Follow.
Thanks.
This way. Okay.
Uh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was driving on a moped. It's a long time ago now. I still remember the most of it. The odd glimpse that I don't remember. I had a helmet on. Probably saved my life. Because I was in a hurry. I was driving too close in a corner. My arm hit something. The steering got all, and I jumped over, hit the helmet head right down in the pavement. It's funny. I was so focused when I stood up, and then for a moment everything got dark. I was so in the present, and still I was far, far away. What's going on with my head? Is this normal? Am I okay? It's a long time ago now. But I still think helmets are very, very, very important.
Sarah, I have something to admit. Uh, I
Yes,
ate
Susan.
I ate all the candy that was supposed to go on the Christmas tree. And it's so unlike me, right? But when I went when I went to give a piece to the kid from next door,
Mhm.
it was all gone. There were no gingerbread men on the tree. The little chocolate balls covered in foil there were none of those, and there used to be 8. And then our cones, we have
Mhm.
little biscuits in there, all
Right.
empty. I guess I ate them.
But Susan, those decorations tho- they're made with salt dough. They're not meant to be eaten. Are you sure you're okay?
Oh, well,
Yes,
I feel, I thought they were real. Hey, I
they're
thought
real. They're real in a way, but they're
but
made with salt dough because they're meant
oh,
to last longer. But
oh,
you're going to get a tummy ache sooner or later. Are you?
worse.
Yeah. Are you sure you're
But earlier,
how
I mean, when the guy came around to read the gas meter,
right?
I gave him a foil chocolate ball off. Well, I thought it was a chocolate ball. I gave him that off the tree, and he didn't say anything to me. So now I've poisoned someone.
Not necessarily poison. Maybe food poisoned, but not necessarily poisoned.
That is
Um,
not what I meant to do.
you meant well. You meant well. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I'll 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 contact these people. You know, the ones
Yeah.
you've given all these treats to, and make sure that they don't eat whatever you've given them.
Okay.
And I think we need to take you to the hospital to get x-rayed to make sure whatever you ate hasn't impacted, your digestive system because
Wait.
it might have been pleasant going in more or less, but it might not be that pleasant going out, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
I'm really sorry, Susan. So yeah. Okay. I used to bake a lot and that used to be something I would get into a lot of trouble about because I would leave a mess all over the kitchen. But now my current obsession is baking with a rice cooker. Yes, how Asian of me. Baking with a rice cooker. I just take a basic cake recipe and mix it up. Uh, Make things like pineapple upside down cake or even a matcha type of cake, put it in the rice cooker and just keep cooking it until it's well done. You know that usual test where you put the toothpick in and it has to come out clean? That. I must admit it's a lot tidier when you do this. There's a lot less grief involved. Uh, I just get weird looks from the rest of my family when they open the rice cooker and they expect, white fluffy rice and they see instead a cake upside down in the rice cooker.
And we'll end on that. I've never heard of cooking in a rice cooker before. That's amazing. Bravo, everybody. Come on out. Rose, Anna, Christian, take a bow. That's our 2021 for this group. Our little dramatic improv team. Shout out to the people who couldn't make it today. But thank you out there for watching on behalf of Rose and Anna, Christian, and myself, Vinny. We want to wish you all a very happy holidays. And we do have more shows coming up tonight at 8 o'clock. We have 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock shows. Then we start up again tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern. All of these times are Eastern. You can follow us on Facebook or right here on the YouTube channel to take a look at all of the shows that we have coming up. So that's it for us today. Thanks once again. Have a great rest of your day, everyone.
Hi. Great day.